guys, it's your girl Aisha, aka Geek XX Chic, and you're here on Aisha Watches Anime. We are now watching Windbreaker Season 1, Episode 5, which is called A Gentleman. That is definitely a change from what we've seen so far. But last episode, we met the rival gang from the other school, what were they? Something of power, something of power. I can't remember all of it right now. But either way, Sakura got to see the other side and who leads it. And it is a young man. And he really seems to want to fight Umamaya. But Umamaya, as we're seeing, is not really about that life. And yeah, Sakura's just basically finding out that a lot of the things he assumed about this school and also who's running this school are very different than what he believed. But either way, the leader of the other school decided to challenge what he considered to be some of the better fighters from Bofurun to a duel, to a battle, to a tournament, whatever you want to call it, on their grounds. And we ended the episode with them heading over there to see what's what. So ready to jump into the episode. Let's do that. Just before I do though, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be in the know when I drop episodes. The strong.
風林高校の生徒たちが率いる暴風林。町の外から来て風林高校に
It's interesting that we're getting a summary only 4 episodes in or 5 episodes in.
男たちに追われている中学生を助ける。が、その中学生を
But then again, I don't know. This is clearly not when the show was aired initially, so maybe there was a bit of a break between these episodes.
の行動をきっかけとして風林高校と獅子東連の全面
All out war? I mean, we're talking like 5 people fighting.
そんな負けられない戦いに挑むため、桜たちは獅子東連の島に赴いたのだった。
Turf. It's a turf war. I hope we can see girls who fight in this show at some point. That'd be cool too.
ようこそいらっしゃい。おう、邪魔するぜ。
I like how both sides have people who are smiling for no reason. He has no pupils. Does that not bother anyone else?
長司、走らなくていいから。
Wow, your side of the neighborhood looks terrible.
獅子東連の島は飲み屋が多くて、ここは一番大きな
Oh,
飲み
okay,
屋街
well
だそうです。
maybe I thought maybe they were closed down, but I guess they're not open during the day.
柄も悪いみたいですけど。
What's that?
なんでお前いんの？
Exactly! I said this last episode, bro.
なんでって、俺もあの場にいた関係。
Yeah, but what are you going to contribute other than possibly getting beaten up? His life.
勝手にしろ。さくらくんはすぐ赤くなるね。
He really
う
does.
るせえ。お前がうるせえ。
Everybody to say.
だ緊張感持ってっつんだよ。柊はもう少し肩の力。
Right? You're going to have to pop some more gas pills.
おい、早く早く。
Why can't we be someplace out in the open? Why do you want shady alleys and stuff? It feels like y'all aren't going to fight fair. That's what I'm getting. I feel like y'all are going to get jumped.
改めてようこそ。
No, for real. This side of town looks like the ghetto. It's horrible. Maybe these are the guys who are graffitiing up your side.
もともとオリオン座という潰れた映画館で、今はオリと呼ばれているそう。
Oh, is that what that means? Okay.
選手入賞。
Oh, it's dirty. It's closed in. Not a lot of space to move. Definitely doesn't look like the kind of place you'd get tetanus.
ほら、つらいしろ。うちのやつ誰だ？知らね。
I feel like I need a shower just looking at this place.
確かにこれは猛獣の檻だ。
勉強しに来たんだろう。
Hmm.
前見てろ。
Exactly. If you're gonna be here, then you at least better watch.
さあみんな。
The design on the shoes is so specific. Like, I feel like these are shoes I've seen in real life. Like,
今勝負の始まりだよ。
Sakura is definitely wearing Nikes.
こんな大事になっちまったが、本命は俺と富山の対マン。
Period.
お前たちの勝ち負けは感情には入らない。
Are you sure?
気楽に言ってこい。
At ease? Sakura doesn't know the meaning of that. He's going all out, pal.
つくづく頼もしいね。さあ梅ちゃん、やろう。
Excuse me, we're not on a Chan basis here.
大将が一番最初ってありえないから。
さっきからあの挑発がチラチラガン飛ばしてきてうぜ。
He gives everyone a dirty look, okay? Maybe he just has poor eyesight.
おいお前とはまだ決着ついてね
Yeah, he's like, don't you dare get your butt whooped.
こんなダセえ奴らに負ける奴とは二度とやりたくね
They're
え
the same,
聞いてんのか
so that's gonna spark him.
負けんなよ
His face. You know what? This guy, he's giving me design-wise, he reminds me of the strongest ape guy from Dr. Stone.
有馬ゆきなりかなりのパワータイプのようです
Why are you
一
kicking your
撃であ
feet?
ばらをすごい折ったことがある
まあまあ、杉下くんも同じようなもんだし、いいんじゃない
So it should
い
be.
や
Sakura is focused.
たくマジで尺に触る目してん。
Then look away.
おい梅宮どうしたんだ。
Oh, wow. He already knows your trigger, huh? Yes, for that. You need to learn not to be so easily
喧嘩
triggered.
中によそ見すんなよバカが。
Oh, you thought those eyes were annoying? Now they're terrifying. How about that? So that's a concussion. Weak sauce. He said, we be respectful in this house. Wow, that was... Is he really done? He can't be done. After all that talk?
一発
Was it even a punch? He didn't even punch him.
嘘でしょ有馬あーすごい
See, I'm always worried about the quiet ones. You see how he got serious? He's like, okay, now I know I can't play with these boys.
次俺とやろう
こら長司、
Is he
おと
okay?
なしく待ってなさい。
I feel like he needs, like, something. Maybe medication?
やっぱりあの人たちおかしいですよ
You're just picking up on that now?
おかえりいやー相変わらず強引だなお前昔から頑丈だったもん
That's
な
true. He did get kicked in the face this morning.
杉下さんすごいですあんなの食らってピンピンしてる
ま、あんなもんだろ。
Yeah, I don't think he's upset with it. It's not because he's being mocking.
まあ、一回やった
Yeah, exactly. He knows he's not a joke.
あ、さくらくんも杉下くんのこと認めて。
I didn't say that.
カメちゃんだったら長髪くん、どう倒せカメちゃん
Yeah, I don't like that he stopped smiling. That's a problem. And I think he noticed it's a problem.
ねえねえそこの二人あれ勝たして
That? Not a human, huh?
早くね
It would have been easier if you had just rolled him. Well, maybe not like that, but I just mean you could have rolled him towards the edge. And
いつも態度でけえくせにこのざまかよ
that's how it often goes.
バカざまや
Really? Abusing a kid that's already out?
おい、近くでベラベラうるせえんだよ。お前ら全員二度と力の絶対進行なんてほざくんじゃねえぞ。
Sakura against the world! Calm down, bro! Oh my god.
こういう子たちは自分がやられない
Exactly.
とわから
They
ない
don't
んだ
listen,
よ。
they have to feel. Got it.
あじゃあお前が分からせてくれんだな
Why are you touching me? That's assault.
下がっててよ。
Yeah, remember? There's an order here. See, that kid's crazy.
さあさあ次
Him and Umaya are like, Umamaya, I should say. They're actually very similar, except Umamaya is a little less crazy.
ストレスすごそうだし、ちょっと動こうか。
Yeah, it'll help you feel better. Stop biting those nails.
おお沼ちゃん頑張れ
I don't know if he's actually nervous. Let's not underestimate him.
君がてっぺん取りに来たと話したとき、
Mm.
バカっぽい人だなって思った。
さっきから喧嘩
Breathe. So easily. You're just like the other dude.
けど、君の言葉や行動には芯がある。
It's true. He does not just
俺
talk.
はかっこいいと思ってる。
Aww.
だから君に負けないように、俺も頑張るよ。
Period. Friends. Blushing again. He can't take it. He can't take compliments at all. Yeah, that's one thing you can't say about Sakura. He does not just talk. He will back it up, even if he gets his butt kicked.
カヌマさんですよね
Well, you
ちょっ
got
と待ってくだ
notes.
さい
ちげえよ、そっちじゃねえ。
え、そうさんですか もちろん中学の頃から強くて有名でしたよ。
And he apparently has chi in his eye or something.
有名ってだけで誰に勝ったとか具体的な話。
And that's the best way to be. Let them keep guessing.
そうのことはあんま知らなかったけど、会ってわかった。
Because if people don't know, then they don't know how to defeat you.
あいつは優しい。
Ah, you're the gentleman.
有馬とずっと一緒にやってきたんだ。兄弟がやられて怒らないわけないだろ。
Okay. We got the right verve.
自分が被害者になった時だけわめくなんて、我慢を知らない子供のようだね。
The condescension.
あれが優しいやつのする顔か？
It is. And the redirection. Where'd he even go?
感触を起こして可愛い。
Ooh. He looks like the kind of guy that would be elegant with it. Not the
俺と
wave.
一緒に大人の階段登ろうか。
Can you give him the wave? Come on. He didn't even hit you yet.
一瞬で後ろを取られた。あの深き何かかじってるな。
He's dabbled in something.
かわせないほど
literally
早く
martial
打てばいい。あーこんな。お
Ooh, even the leg. Ooh, he nasty with it.
大人になるために必要なもの。なんだと思う？
Deep questions. I don't even think he's thought beyond lunch.
わけわかんないこと言ってんな。
I think he's actually making sense.
すごい。相手が勝手に転んでるみたいだ。
Exactly. He's just redirecting the energy.
てめえ舐めてるけ。
This is why you shouldn't run with gangs.
優しさのかけらもねえだろ。クソ性格悪いじゃん。
It's true. He's super condescending and fake.
永遠に差を突きつけられ続けんだぜ。
It works though. It's a different form of fighting.
俺ならああはならねえけどな。
That's true.
確かにえぐい。まあ、あいつもシシトーレンの連中を見て思うところがあったんだ。
Mm.
ここまで感情的になるのは意外だった。ほら、あれじゃね。近くにいるやつに
Exactly. He saw somebody else who actually has some passion.
どうやったら本気のあいつと手合わせできるかね。
Yeah, he's like, I'm actually interested in what he's capable of. I want to see him throw a punch now. Did you just run in a circle, bro? Oh, that smirk would be irritating. And it's so bad as he hasn't even thrown a punch yet. Not one hit. There you go.
嘘。
It's okay.
このままじゃ。
That's true. You're just going to get more abuse. Okay.
ありえないありえないそんなのありえない
That's right. There you go. You got your first interaction for real.
君が嘲笑った人間に
Yep.
君自身がなるイメージ。
Exactly, actually. Are you a mind reader?
それが質問の答え。大人になるために必要なもの。
Is.
想像力だよ。
Damn. He defeated your head more than he did your body, bro.
その想像力を強固なものにするために
He's like, I didn't realize I'd be having to answer philosophical questions. This is too much.
もういいわ。
Oh, you called
団
it.
体君も悪いけど降りてくれる。
Eye Patch Kun?
あれ
The absolute rudeness.
味にはならないのか。
Yeah, you're not really fighting anymore.
もう仲間じゃないし。
That's good. Consider that freedom. Run. Take off that hideous jacket and run. In
大
loafers,
人になる
nonetheless.
ということは人の思いによ
Was any of that empathy, sir? Respectfully, you don't empathize with this boy at all. You decimated him.
階段一段くらいは登れたんじゃない？
Did he? The level of condescension in this kid is crazy. I kind of need him to lose at least once. Okay, that was episode 5, and we got to learn a little bit more about, oh gosh, I'm sorry. The names will come to me. As I said, I'm sorry. These names will come. There's a lot of people we've been introduced to in the last few episodes. But anyways, we're gonna have to call him Eye Patch Kun for now. But yes, we got to see a little bit more of his fighting style, right? And I think we're going to get a little introduction to some of these, I think, who will be main characters' fighting styles through this tournament. And we first saw, Umemaya's right-hand man. By the way, I think the last episode I called him a Meji. My bad. Sorry. But anyway, he's very powerful. As you can see, he's got a lot of power. He's also pretty fast. We saw that from was it last episode or episode 2? One or the other. But we do know that he's not very agile. And I do think that he's a little bit overconfident. And that's one of the reasons why Sakura was able to land a hit on him so easily. But still, very powerful, no joke. And we see that he's already, he got the attention of the rival gang's leaders because they were like, right, this is all about being the strongest. He's clearly very strong and he's a first year, right? So he's clearly had fighting experience even before this. And if we're looking at ages as well, it's pretty significant to see someone again, I don't know, I'm not certain of what the ages are in Japan for when you start, start high school, but I'm assuming he's at least 15. But yeah, young is my point, 15, 16 years old, right? And then the next one up we see was our gentleman here. And we've seen a little bit of him since episode 1? I don't remember, but definitely since episode 2. And he's been, just very calm, the smile on the face all the time. And it's a little different than what we saw because Umemaya usually has a smirk on his face too. Or I shouldn't say smirk, a smile. But with this guy, it's very much a smirk, right? It's a mask. It's very clear to me this is not the real guy. He's just got this mask on and this light, pleasant way of speaking. But I really love the way Sakura broke it down and was like, no, this guy's not nice at all. Y'all think he's a sweet guy. He's a gentleman. He's not. He's the worst kind of guy because he's nasty. He's cold. There's nothing there. It's all a mask. And I love that they've shown that Sakura is such a good reader of people in general because he's experienced so many people who've just unfortunately been very nasty to him throughout his life. But anyway, I really like that he just kind of said, no, don't underestimate this guy. Even though that fight looked like he wasn't doing anything, it takes a lot to redirect someone's energy. And it's in my opinion, a smarter way to fight if you can, because as soon as you start really throwing punches and doing a lot, you're going to get tired quicker. You're going to get yourself worn out. Whereas if you can redirect the energy that someone's already putting at you, then they'll tucker themselves out and leave you with the opening to do something, which is why we saw that by the time that guy had run around and fallen 6 or 7 times, if he'd wanted to, Eye Patch Kun could have kicked his head off, but he didn't. He basically was he was getting in his mind. That's the other thing too. He was actually fighting him mentally as well as physically in that fight, which is a deadly combination actually, especially if you've got somebody who's susceptible to it. So one thing I thought was really cool too is that on the other side, the dude who's wearing the gi and the glasses, he got serious the second he saw Umemaya's right-hand man slam that guy to the floor. When he saw that, he was like, oh. My guess is he hasn't seen these guys fight before. I don't think that he's really seen the best or the better fighters on the Bofuren really fight. Anyways, I am worried though, like I said, because he is definitely studying them, and that's dangerous because if he's studying the way that they fight, it's because he's trying to develop a way to make sure he can beat them. But yeah, another fun episode, and I love the introduction to the characters. Looking forward to the next one. Hope you enjoyed with me. If you did, please show some love, and I'll see you in the next one.